USAA knows dynamic duos can save the day, like superheroes and sidekicks or auto and home insurance. With USAA, you can bundle your auto and home and save up to 10%. Learn more and get a quote at USAA.com/bundle. Restrictions apply.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. When your computer breaks, you don't wait for it to magically start working again. You fix the problem. So why wait to hire the people your company desperately needs? Use Indeed's sponsored jobs to hire top talent fast. And even better, you only pay for results. There's no need to wait. Speed up your hiring with a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
My name is Happy Gilmore. I haven't swung a club in years.
You know what you gotta do.
Grip it and rip it.
Or... Oh! Now that is some Happy Gilmore!
Everyone is talking about the comeback kid, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Knee.
Yeah, baby!
Happy Gilmore 2, only on Netflix July 25th. Rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
75 minutes of practice, and I've got 2 full pages of notes. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. You can also find me hosting Trending in the AM Monday through Friday on the STT Sports Network. I got today's show linked below. Make sure you tune in and make sure you subscribe to that YouTube channel. That's where you can take all the things I say here and bring all your opinions to the show, because that's what that show's all about. Guys, first practice is in the book, 75 minutes long, and I've literally got 35 bullet points in my notebook here from all the things, that happened on the first day of training camp. Can you tell I'm excited? We're going to try to get this in under 10 minutes. I don't know if we will. First and foremost, Nick Sirianni opened up camp, talking to the media, and the key thing he said there, this camp is no different. The Super Bowl is in the rearview mirror, and it's about being in the moment now and better every day. That's the tone. That's what Nick Sirianni's always spoke about. So there's that. Big breaking news from training camp. Jahad Campbell practiced. Limited capacity, but he did practice. There was Nakobe Dean put on the PUP list, the physically unable to perform list, and Jalen Carter and Kenyon Green did not practice with injuries, assuming they're not major since they weren't put on the PUP list. Jahan Campbell and Cam Jurgens, 2 injured players, were limited participants, and the videos coming out of camp of Jahad Campbell, oh my God, the NFL is going to regret massively letting him fall to us. Again, like I said, Jalen Carter was not a participant. We shouldn't be too concerned about that. Lots of things to dive into here. Lots of different random notes in my book here about, the rotations. Tyler Steen was the right guard one for the team, first team reps the entire day. On defense, it's really interesting what happened with defense. First of all, Moro Jomo was starting in Jalen Carter's spot, so that means he's the number 3 guy on that defensive line rotation. Jordan Davis looked slimmer than we can ever imagine and looked like he was in great shape. Keely Ringo was the outside cornerback in most 3 cornerback sets. Sidney Brown was the safety in most 3 cornerback sets, but they did use Cooper DeJean in base formation as a safety and as the second corner. He bounced around a lot during the practice. Safety, cornerback, everything. Sidney Brown was the safety in nickel formations, but we do use the nickel formation most times. Jeremiah Trotter Jr., as expected, was the starting linebacker next to Zach Pond. since Jahad Campbell is still, in a limited fashion, still working his way up. Jahad Campbell and Smile Mondin were your linebacker twos for the day. Drew Makuba only practiced with the number twos. Kyle McCord was your third quarterback in practice today, not Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Already looks like, as projected, Kyle McCord will earn that third quarterback position. Tanner McKee had a huge, really nice pass to Terrence Marshall Jr., beating out Keely Ringo. On the side note, after several times Keely Ringo got beat by Marshall and by A.J. Brown, Adoree Jackson, late in practice, lined up with the ones. A.J. Brown, after practice, mentioned about Terrence Marshall that he's going to make the wide receiver room feel very nervous, kind of hyping up how good Terrence Marshall Jr. actually is. Continuing on with my notes here, Alex Hunt got the first sack of the ones, theoretically sacking Jalen Hurts. Obviously, no hits. Later in practice, Drew Makuba did get some time with the one, so obviously already Keely Ringo and Sidney Brown are getting rotated out for other players. Drew Kendall, not Brett Toth, was your second center up today. A.J. Dillon was first up after Saquon Barkley wasn't out there with the ones, then Will Shipley. Jalen Hurts had a great first practice. Where are my notes? He was 14 of 15 on the day, no interceptions, no touchdowns. Those numbers courteous of ESP from WIP. He had a really nice touchdown or long throw to A.J. Brown, beating out Keely Ringo, although he had nice practice. Ben Van Summer was out there as a fullback a bunch of the time, but he also got running back snaps with the third-team offense. Ben Van Summer, he's going to have a role on this team. Punt returners. Avery Williams was not one of the guys in punt return formations. He was in punt coverage. Cooper DeJean, Jahan Dotson, Nia Smith, Giles Jackson, Taylor Morin. They were your punt returners today. Like I said, Adoree Jackson got some run with the cornerbacks. Terrence Marshall did a great job. A.J. Brown spoke after the media and says he is calling Cooper DeJean All-Pro Coop, or APC for short. He said it's his goal to make Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell the best possible cornerbacks he possibly can. Where Jalen Hurts still won't wear his ring. He says the reason why Jalen Hurts won't wear his ring because he's moved on. He's over. We're into the next season. This season's a complete reset. A.J. Brown said he got really giddy about putting on the ring, and it's the best feeling he's ever had in the league. He also said he feels like he's the best wide receiver in football. Jordan Mailata, after practice, shouted out Alex Hunt about how special he is, comparing him to trying to block Micah Parsons in a real game situation. Breakout season incoming for Alex Hunt? Maybe. Saquon Barkley said, what you did the prior year has nothing to do with what's coming this year, obviously. And he also was very complimentary of Will Shipley taking over the Kenny Gainwell role. There's no maybe about it, but definitely is confident in it. Oh, my God. I blasted through that stuff in 5 minutes there. I'm really proud of myself. Other notes around the league, obviously, Terry McLaurin did not report to camp for the Washington Commanders. That continues to be a problem. He was put on the I don't forget what it's called. It's not the PUP list, but basically the no-show list to open up a roster spot with Washington. So, again, Eagles don't let that kind of drama happen. The Eagles did sign another defensive lineman in Joe Evans, cutting guard Marcus Tate today. So that's our news and notes. So overall, big picture, it was a fun, exciting first day of camp. A side note, Howie Roseman said before practice, they do have 13 picks in 26. But some of them could be used this year, hinting that there is still a trade potentially coming down the pipeline to improve this Eagles team this year in 2025. So that's something to keep an eye on and keep in the back of your head if something happens. Exciting first day of camp. Can't wait for what happens tomorrow. So much happening. Make sure you check out Trending in the AM. Bring all your thoughts and opinions on everything from day one to that. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. Everybody have a great Thursday. Go Birds. Let's go. Bubbles up.
This school year, let the Walmart app ace your kid's favorite subject, snack time. With Nature Valley Crunchy Granola and Danimals Smoothies, they'll actually wake up for. Craft Lunchables for a truly refined cafeteria palate, or Gatorade for when they take Capture the Flag a bit too seriously. Get all their on-the-go cravings delivered right to your door, just in time for that opening bell. New school year, all the snacks. The Walmart you thought you knew is now new.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso Virtual Coffee Machines. Ready to enjoy the bold flavors of barista-quality Nespresso iced coffee at home? Simply fill a glass with ice and press the brew button on your virtual pop machine to enjoy rich double espressos roasted to stand up even when chilled. Refreshingly bold iced coffee. Refreshingly easy to make at home. Visit Nespresso.com to shop now.
The McDonald's Snack Wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch Snack Wrap. Spicy Snack Wrap. You broke the internet for a snack. Snack Wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. With the price of just about everything going up, we thought we'd bring our prices down. So to help us, we brought in a reverse auctioneer, which is apparently a thing.
Mint Mobile Unlimited Premium Wireless. How to get 30, 30, bit to get 30, bit to get 20, 20, 20, bit to get 20, 20, bit to get 15, 15, 15, 15, just $15 a month? Sold!
Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. New customer offer for first 3 months only. Speed slow after 35 gigabytes if network's busy. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.